From the last lesson, we introduced what symmetric cipher is. And on today's lesson, we're going to discuss its formulae, its definition, at kung ano yung mga components niya. So let me start with the scenario we have last session, on where we have two main characters, actually three main characters, si Juan at si Jose, on where si Juan is sending a message to Jose in an insecure connection because we have an attacker, meron tayong adversary, meron tayong kalaban na ang pangalan niya si Pepe, on where Pepe can eavesdrop dun sa connection. So meaning to say, even though hindi allowed na makita ni Pepe yung message, is nakikita niya because insecure nga yung connection. So, ano ba yung pwede natin gawin on this scenario? Okay, so the main goal of this is to make our message as confidential, to make our message confidential. So even though there's a good chance na makita ni Pepe yung message, pwedeng hindi na niya yung magamit. Our goal is hindi niya yung magamit kasi nga only Jose should know how to interpret the message para makuha niya kung ano yung actual na content. So, first, let's define some terms na gagamitin natin on this on defining symmetric cipher. So let's have first yung message natin. So we have plain text M, and let's say ang content ng plain text ay yung hello world. And what we aim for is to have a ciphertext C on where meron tayong mga scribbled words with random letters para hindi siya mabasa ng adversary natin. So a symmetric cipher is composed of two algorithms. So the first algorithm is yung encryption, and the other algorithm is the decryption. So the encryption algorithm the encryption and decryption algorithm requires a certain key para gumana. So, it is implied na merong coordination na required para maging successful yung communication process. So, even though encrypted or hindi yung actual na message yung sinend ni Juan kay Jose, using the decryption algorithm and using the same key, ku-convert yung encrypted message, yung ciphertext natin, into a plain text na mababasa ni Jose. So let's talk about encryption. So encryption is used to convert plain text M into a ciphertext. So if we put that into mathematical perspective, C is equals to E, the encryption algorithm, requiring our key and the plain text M. And once na na-receive na ni Jose, before he can actually use the information, is kailangan natin ng decryption algorithm D. So the purpose of the decryption algorithm is to transform the ciphertext from Jose, from the encryption algorithm, and to turn it into plain text, yung pinagmulang data niya, di ba? If we put that into mathematical formula, so we can say that M is equivalent to the decryption algorithm that is requiring the key and the ciphertext. Okay? So, paano siya tinawag na symmetric cipher? Bakit siya tinawag na symmetric cipher? Okay, so ang meaning ng symmetric is equal or proportion o kaya naman ay balance. Other term for symmetric is equal, balance o kaya proportion. So, bakit siya tinawag na symmetric cipher? Because both the encryption and the decryption algorithm has the same key para gumana. Okay? And any ciphertext na manggagaling kay Juan is pwedeng gamitin ni Jose para ma-decrypt yon into actual message. And also, since they are symmetric, they are equal, Jose can also use the same key and the same encryption algorithm to convert the message na isesend niya kay Juan into a ciphertext. And then again, si Juan can decrypt that ciphertext into a plain text para maintindihan niya. Okay, so that's the meaning of symmetric cipher. So merong mga asymmetric cipher na nag-exist. So meron siyang, ibig sabihin hindi siya balance. So hindi yung concept ng encryption ang ginagamit din sa decryption. So there are other types of cipher and we are going to talk about that on the course as well. So to talk about the encryption algorithm which is symmetric, subukan natin i-discuss yung Caesar cipher na diniscuss dun sa activity natin last meeting along with the session last meeting. So the concept of the Caesar cipher is it is requiring key K, and to encrypt the message is kailangan nating i-shift yung mga letters forward. And to decrypt a message is kailangan nating i-decrypt kailangan nating i-ship yung message backward. So here's an example. For example, our plain text, our message is ride west and our key is 3. So meaning to say what we're going to do is we're going to ship the letters 3 steps to the right. We're going to ship it forward. So if you can see, yung letter A is magiging equivalent na ng D. Since ang value ng key natin, yung key K natin is 3. So what if kung ang value ng key is 0? So ang value ng key is 0, ibig sabihin walang pagbabago dun sa positioning ng letters natin. So the letters will be on the same position at kung ano yung itsura ng plain text M will be just the same as the value of the ciphertext C. So it is worth noting na pwede rin natin gamitin ang value ng 0 as key para makuha natin yung actual na number na pwede nating ilagay. So the maximum number na pwede nating ilagay is 25. So 0 to 25 yung number na pwede natin gamitin. Okay? So, sa bandang baba is makikita na natin yung ciphertext and I also put an equivalent to the first letter. So, yung R, since we already shifted the message, the position of the alphabets to the right, forward, ang ibig sabihin na ay yung R will become O. Yung I ay magiging F, I ay magiging F, yung D ay magiging A, at yung E ay magiging B. So, using the same algorithm to the second word, ang makikita natin ay ito. So, ibig sabihin, ito kapag nakita na nung general ni Caesar, they can use the same algorithm and the same key Ang kailangan lang gawin nung general is to shift this to the left para pumunta siya dun sa actual na position. And this ciphertext will become plain text again. So yun yung ibig sabihin ng symmetric cipher. So the characteristic of the cipher that you should know para ma-distinguish nyo siya from other information manipulation technique or just some random data is ito. So a cipher always has a secret key. So kung walang secret, ibig sabihin hindi siya cipher. If there's nothing really secret, ibig sabihin wala kang i-decrypt. So it is required a secret key para magkaroon ng coordination yung encryption tapos decryption algorithm natin. And another characteristic of cipher is it should be reversible. So ibig sabihin kung si Juan is convert niya yung message niya into a ciphertext, it is expected na using the key he used is mako-convert niya yung ciphertext na yun into plain text para makita ni Juan. So yun yung ibig sabihin ng symmetric cipher.